What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lala here giving up the real lit tea because it's just the reality on Ladies First, and I have a special co-host. Yes, I'm so excited to have her back. If y'all have not, y'all gotta recognize the face and the name, Miss Chanel B in the house.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was so excited that you said yes. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I've
You
been
know I
waiting for
wasn't
the
gonna turn you
opportunity.
down. I was not gonna turn you down.
I've been waiting for that opportunity to get you back, girl. You know I love what you do. But y'all make sure y'all like, y'all share, y'all comment, tell a friend that Ladies First is on with your girl Lala and her special co-host Miss Chanel B. Y'all give me a minute though, because y'all know I'm running this show by myself, so I gotta, go into some things, share some things, and you know. First
Boss
of
lady right there. You better do it.
Hold on, let me pull us out real quick because we're backwards. Hold on. There we go. First of all, Lordy. Look, I always tell people if I make mistakes, just pray for me, okay?
It's
Don't
all right.
don't, don't talk about me. How are you, Miss Chanel B? How are you?
I am blessed. I can't complain. I am doing good. So I am with family. So if you hear them in the background at any time, please let me know so I can, you know, yell at them
Girl,
to calm down.
listen. It's all good. Sometimes my son he just come and walk up to me. I try to make sure he's together in bed before this show start because he come up to me talking to me. I'm like, hello.
Well,
That's too
I'm good
funny.
though. I am good. Can't complain. Not complaining.
That's good. That's good. Well, tell us who you are, what you got going on, where we can find you. What's the tea on Chanel B?
Well, like Lala said, my name is Chanel, and I am a international recording artist,
Okay. Oh,
actress, actress. I own my own entertainment company here in Atlanta. Well, in Atlanta, I'm with family, but in Atlanta. Um, yeah, I Jane of all trades. Basically, I do it all.
yeah. Yes, you do. I just seen you on the radio giving a interview for
I was doing that for the movie Privilege. It's an international movie coming out right now. They're doing private viewing tours. So we've been touring, went to Atlanta, we did Nebraska. So we're doing a lot of stuff on that way. I think we're headed to Canada next. But it's been real fun, real great individual people, great diverse individuals. Just getting out there with the movie game.
I know that's right. I know that's right, girl. I'm loving it. If you see me looking down, I'm just over here trying to
Oh no, you're
um
totally fine.
get some stuff together. But it's so exciting to watch you blossom and grow and become. Like
Thank
it is really
you.
is. I just be like, yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen the episode. It's on YouTube now because they got to get their streams up before they put it on YouTube. But
Hmm.
it's Fatal Attraction, the series of how they have people portray real life murder stories between
Hmm.
lovers. So I just did that portraying the killer's sister. So you can find that on TV1. If you have cable, I mean, I know a lot of people stream now. So if you stream, you have TV1 because it is Black owned, of course.
Yeah.
And then also, like I said, it's on YouTube. I think it's episode 12, season 12, episode 9.
Season 12, episode 9. Look, I got it here, so we on 5/27. I'm gonna come back and get all that information. Yes, honey, that is wonderful.
Thank
I did
you.
actually hear you say that.
Yes. Yep.
before.
So that was a lot of fun. I filmed it in November and it just now aired. So for the people that may see other entertainers or actresses come across your screen, of course, in the future, always understand when they say they're filming a movie, it might not come out for a couple months, maybe even a couple of years, but it's gonna come out.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. And that
Yeah.
it's a learning process, definitely watching you
Yeah.
grow and stuff like that. When you mentioned that you recorded something
Hmm.
months ago and stuff like that. But that's dope. I mean, at least you got something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
That is so dope.
It gets real
I
exciting.
am. So you're in New York visiting family right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know you told me you were gonna be visiting family, but I wasn't sure if you were gonna be back home or
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. You know how I am. I pop in and pop out.
yeah. I know how that be. Trust me, when I get away from here finally, because I'm going.
I know you are.
I am. Uh,
Come to the South.
mm,
Come to the dirty South.
oh, trust me, I am real soon. But I don't know who gonna be seeing me
Right.
because once I'm gone, I'm gone,
Right.
and my mama leaving too, so
Oh, yes.
it won't be no
Yes.
reason for me to even,
Come back. Yep. See, I'ma still
girl,
have my
for real.
grandmother. I'ma still, I still have my grandmother and aunts and mom and all them people here. So when I come back, it's more so I don't get homesick anymore. I just come back because sometimes it's just something about family. It ain't the place, trust me. It ain't nothing to
Yeah.
do here.
I listen, I have family that's like they getting out of here too. So it's like, is we all just leaving? Like, is
Let's
we all
just
just
go.
let's just go.
Let's
Like,
go.
let's do this, okay? Because it's time.
Yes,
It's definitely time.
definitely.
Definitely for me. Like I'm like my mindset is
Yeah,
like
so much bigger.
it's
That's
girl,
okay.
it's so
That
much
is
bigger.
okay.
I just be like, I don't know. I be waking up every day like,
I can just
time to
see
go.
you like on the like not the riots. I could see you on like the marches and everything down south. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like really doing your thing, interviewing people, and a lot of prayer call. Everything gonna be blowing up.
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah,
would love to do all of that. Like I have so many things that I haven't even spoken about that I want to do.
yeah,
Definitely like right now, I'm having a little bit of, because I'm pregnant, my mind is on this pregnancy,
yeah.
but I'm trying to get me a book out real soon.
Good.
Real soon.
Nothing wrong with that.
Real soon. All right. I don't know what's wrong with my but whatever. We're just gonna get this show crack a lacking.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I always like to remind people that yes, we have a month called Black History Month, but over here on Ladies First, we Black History 24/7, 365. Okay?
Yes.
Period. So, with that being said, and it's also still March, Women's History Month. So, of
Yes.
course, we have to celebrate our beautiful co host, Miss Chanel B, for continuing to make history and continue to be Black excellence and
Thank you.
rising and rising and rising. Okay. I am giving you your flowers today. I celebrate
Thank
you
you.
today for everything that you're doing and becoming.
Thank you.
Because, girl, let me tell you, people are watching and you are doing absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. And we have to learn how to give each other our our flowers and acknowledgement now,
Right.
because
Because
I
life is
don't
too short.
listen.
It's too short.
And we have to celebrate each other. And I'm all about history, Black history. I'm all about my Black women. So at the end of the day, I want to make sure I celebrate you,
Right,
beautiful black
thank
queen.
you.
All right, so moving along, I also want to celebrate a beautiful black woman who is making history, and her name is Remy Ma. Remy Ma is a rapper. We all know this. Um, Also actress, getting into the big scenes.
Definitely.
She started an all female rap battle league. So
Hmm.
I want to celebrate this woman, and I think that is just like dope
Yes.
because I was watching an interview when she was talking about it, and she's just like, you know, women are slept on, and women have to go through certain things in the industry and stuff, and they have to, work harder than men in
Mm-hmm.
order to get that acknowledgement and stuff
Right.
like that. And she was talking about how when she first started, and she was like, people would say, "Oh, she alright for a girl. She alright for a girl." And
Mm-hmm.
then she started battling and battling, and then they like, "Nah, she alright. Like she good. She good. It's not
Right.
no more. She alright for a girl." She was demolishing men and everything in the rap battles and stuff. So it's like she wants to give women a place where they can just, you know, be on
Be
that big.
themselves.
Yes, yes, and
Yes.
not have to fight for that position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So kudos to
Especially
Remy Ma.
especially in a male dominated industry. Like it's already hard by itself. And so many people feel like, oh, she got here, she slept with him to get there, or she did this to get that. So for her to open up that opportunity, that door for women to do that. And that's how hip hop started. Like
Yeah.
it started roasting on people. Like I wish. It takes me a minute sometimes to come up with a rap. It takes me a while. But like to first of all to be a black woman, to be a woman, period, and to be able to like spit like lyrics real quick and come up with the thought game and how to work those lyrics, like it's dope, very dope.
Yes.
That's gonna
Yes.
be hot, very hot.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Like everything you said was so true. Definitely being in a male dominant
Mm-hmm.
industry. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. So her paving the way for these women is just
Right. Especially where
beautiful.
she came from too, her history. Like
Tuh.
kudos to Queen. Kudos to
Yes.
Queen.
Okay. Okay. Like real talk. This she started this February 27th. She
Okay.
launched it. So I'm a little late. I really didn't know about it, but I be
Right.
trying to, do my little research and stuff. But
It's still
yeah.
relevant. It's still dope.
Yes, absolutely it is. Hi Jonesy, how are you? Um okay, let's move on to so I want to talk about something local before we get into more topics
Okay.
because we here giving up the real lit tea.
That part.
Um, but if you know me, you know that I am a domestic violence advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Jonesy said the rap battle is going to be cool. Yes, it is. Um, Hold on, wait a minute, because I don't have this picture up here. Let me put it up. So anybody who knows me know that I am a domestic violence advocate. I'm going to talk about this until I cannot breathe anymore.
Right.
Okay? I am going to speak on this until I cannot breathe anymore. Hi Lala, how you doing, boo? Um, but this situation happened right here in Rochester. I don't know these people, and but I have seen them on like social media and stuff, but I don't know them personally.
Okay.
But to me, this is a cry out for help. They've been in a relationship, and this is what was posted this morning. This is Maria Goss. I don't know. Can you see that?
Yeah.
If you can see, her front teeth are knocked out. This is what this woman looks like. Beautiful. Okay. Whew. y'all just don't understand. I'm trying to get through this. I'm emotional because I'm pregnant, but it's even worse
Oh,
because this hits home.
right.
This is why I tell people to leave. We are not waiting around for this to happen. We can't. Women, men, I don't care if you are a male or a female because men can be getting abused too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop waiting until the worst could happen. If a man or a female is putting their hands on you, mistreating you, abusing you, please leave. Please seek help. I know it's easier said than done because
Right.
I've been there. But I ask and I beg of you, if you are in this situation, hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I will find something. There's plenty of programs out here for battered women. I have been in them.
Right.
So, therapy is needed, all that other stuff, because this is uncalled for.
Yeah.
This is out of hand. And I got a chance to view the pages. They look so in love. They look so happy. And to wake up this morning and to see this is heartbreaking. No woman deserves this in a lifetime. I don't know what the situation, what happened. I'll show it again if you're just now joining. This lady, her name is Marie Goss. She also tagged her boyfriend in this, giving his name. And to me, that's a cry out for help.
Right.
This, and like I said, this is what this beautiful woman looks like. Come on, y'all. Let's not risk ourselves, our body, our health, our mental health for these men.
That just ain't love.
Huh?
I said that's just not love at
No,
all.
that's not love.
Not love
Nothing
at all.
about it is love. A man wants you to be your most beautiful self. A
Mm-hmm.
man is not going to have you walking around here with black eyes and bruises all over your body and knocking your teeth out.
Right.
Not if they love you. You're supposed to be glowing through everything. Hey Shay, how you doing? Yes, it is a very, very sad situation. It is. And I'm praying for this woman. And I
Right.
put this out because I asked that everybody will keep this woman in prayer because I could not imagine what she's going through right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just hits home for me. By the grace of God, I've never had a tooth
Truth. Yeah.
knocked out, but it's possible
Yeah.
because once a man hit a woman, I mean, it
He
can,
gonna keep doing it. He gonna think
yeah,
he can keep doing it. It ain't gonna
yes,
stop. Right.
yes, absolutely. So I just wanted to show somebody that because maybe that might awaken somebody today. That might open somebody's eyes and say,
Mm-hmm.
I need to get out of this situation before I end up like that. A lot of people
Right.
don't even make it out alive,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Sometimes the abuser not only killed them, but kill their family,
Whole
kill their
family.
children, all types of stuff. It's not worth it. It's not worth losing your life. It's not worth your mental health. It's not worth losing your children. None of that. So
See the red signs and the flags early and do not ignore them. We're so used to ignoring them. And we're
yeah,
so used to as coming from a woman, I'm saying, speaking
yeah,
from a woman's point of view, we're so used to trying to save them. You
yeah.
can't save them all. You can't save
Mm-mm.
them.
No,
And we
we
try.
can't
So we
save
put up
them.
with it. We put up with it. They'll change. I'll get them better. It's not.
No, because it's first of all, it's not even our responsibility to change a
No,
human being. It
not
is
at all.
our own responsibility to change ourselves. You can't change somebody. What's in somebody is in somebody. That's rooted
Right.
in them. That's something that they have to dig out within themselves.
Right.
So yeah, we do as women, we want to change men so bad. And I can, like she said, we can only speak from a woman's perspective. I don't know what a man's mind,
Right.
can think. But I know me personally, I thought I could change somebody.
Me too.
I thought eventually he'll stop. He won't do it anymore. He loves me. He said he'll never do it again. No,
Yep.
Mm-mm. No, because once they do it the first time and then they say they're not gonna do it again,
They're gonna do it again. They'll
they
find a
find
reason
themselves
to.
doing it again and saying, "I'm not gonna do it again." So that is so unfortunate. It's sad, and I just wanted to share that because, like I said, I'm never gonna stop talking about. I'm not never gonna stop talking about domestic violence awareness. Never. And I just want our women to do better. All right, let's move along to some positivity. My girl Sierra
Oh, oh.
is doing the Color Purple movie musical as the adult version of Bailey's Nettie.
Nettie.
So she will be the adult Nettie in Color Purple. She will be Celie's sister.
That is going to be interesting because
Yes,
I've never seen Sierra ever. I haven't ever seen Sierra act. I don't think I have.
right. Now that I think about it,
I don't like not. I was trying to figure out like even if I saw her feature like in a movie, a little piece. I don't. I don't recall.
yeah, I don't know. Have any of you that's viewing right now seen her act? I haven't seen her act.
Me
I mean,
either.
she got to be so. Well, I mean, I've seen her act in videos.
Yeah, videos. Okay, so that's probably where my mind is going, the videos. But when it comes to bringing something as historical as
Yeah,
this,
yeah, doing Broadway, like that's
Broadway, like a movie musical, like
yeah, that's a lot.
we know she got the dancing down, we know she got the singing down, you know what I mean? But that, like, I don't know. I'm
She
interested.
had the
I'm so,
audition though, so
she
it had to
did.
be good.
So I
I
hope this
don't
it's just
know.
gonna be fire regardless. Cause you got
Yeah,
her
cause
in
I'm
there, you got Fantasia in there.
yeah,
Like you can't go wrong with
yes,
this.
yes, yes. I'm just like, I mean, Fantasia's gonna run the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely, she's gonna run the show.
She's
So
gonna be the heart of
I
it,
think
right?
with her leading and everything, I just think that these women are gonna be able to, latch on and just be
And
good. I hope
Taraji.
so. Oh
Taraji
yes,
gonna kill. Like
yeah.
I'm
Oh, I
hands
mean,
down.
she what? Hands
Hands
down,
down.
okay? Hands down. She's just a beast, yo.
She's the
Like,
beast at whatever she does.
oh my gosh. Oh my God. Like she brings chills to my body every time she
Right.
does something. Cause it's like you would never even think just looking at her. She is like super talented.
Yes. And then
Super talented.
it's just so fun, like being an entertainer. In school, I did acting and singing, so it's kind of always been there. But like some of
Mhm.
these people have started off singing and now they're acting, or some like Taraji, she was acting and now the girl can sing. Like
Can
she can
blow,
blow,
blow.
even though acting was her first love. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
it's just fun to see the scale of how
Yeah.
everything is going. So I'm excited for that musical, period.
Me too. I have to see that. Like, I just have to. I have to be a part of that history. Like,
Yes.
I feel like, these are all relevant women right
Yes.
now that are, making this historical movie. First of all, this is a big time movie. Like, we all grew up on this movie.
Yes. If you
Like,
didn't, you need to watch it because I know there's some people who
yes.
still have not seen The Color Purple. I'm
Yes.
like, what? You ain't seen it. What are you talking about now?
What?
You gotta go see it. Yeah, I can't explain it to you.
Nah, what are you talking about? Like how? Like this
Mm-mm.
movie is like one of my all-time favorites, and I mean, it just tells a beautiful story, and I just can't wait to see these ladies bring it to life.
Me either.
I know each and every one of them are gonna. And shout out to Halle Bailey. Like she's doing big things out here to be
Yeah.
so young. Like she's like drifting on, her and her sister, they're still together, but they're doing different projects and stuff.
Yeah. And
And
that's okay.
she found her lane and she's doing her thing. You know
Right.
what I mean?
She in it.
That's dope.
Killing
Huh?
it. I said she is in it and killing it.
Yeah, she is. She is. I love her. Absolutely love her. So shout out to Sierra for getting that role in the Color Purple movie of Nettie. Woo! I love it, love it, love it. Okay. I I love Sierra.
I do too. Oh my
Like,
gosh. I was going through some of my childhood stuff. You know, you go home and you just go to your childhood house. Well, we do. My mom kept everything like
mhm.
hoarder. Don't tell her I told y'all, but she is a hoarder on the low. But she kept everything. And so I just recently found a picture of my first concert, the summer, like the summer fest, I think it was in Rochester. And I went and saw Sierra, and I have all of these pictures of Sierra like dead up close on her. I just found the pictures the other day. That's funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so dope. Shout out to mommy for hoarding and keeping
Hoarding.
those keeping those memories.
Exactly.
Seriously, because no, but I mean, being a fan of Sierra, it just goes way back. I remember, like, I felt like I was like the only person in my crew or whatever who really
Mm-hmm.
liked Sierra. Like, they always just be like, "Oh, she whack. Oh, she corny. Oh, she a man."
That
You
part.
know, that was the
Or oh,
talk of the.
they trying to give her, she trying to be like Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come
But
on,
homegirl
girl.
done came up and and shut some mouths. Okay,
All the way down.
all the way. Like,
And Russell and that prayer.
woo, honey, I love to see a woman move on and get her king. Okay,
That
I
part.
love it. So, like, Wendy Williams, how you
How
doing?
you doing?
Yes, that man love her. Okay.
Yes.
And she done came a long way. So, whew, homegirl got her Boaz and everything.
All the
Love
way.
it, love it, love it. But I'm gonna always be a fan. Always. I
Yeah.
could, to this day, I can bump all her music.
Non-skip.
Non-skip. Love it. Sierra is the truth. All right. So I was watching a podcast and Lil Wayne had said something that kind of stuck out to me. It might not mean a lot to some people, but it mean a lot to me. These were
Okay.
the words that he said. He was asked, what is his legacy?
Hmm.
And he was like, with the most serious face, and he meant it. He said, the people make his legacy. His fans, his viewers, his
Right.
followers, they make his legacy. And then he said, at this point, he's not really paying attention to that. All he's doing is trying to continue to go on and do what the people that support him love for him to do.
Okay.
And he said that he's never going to stop as long as he had that energy and those words that pop up in his head. He could be watching TV and like metaphors and different things come up in his head. He could just be doing something random. And he said, if he don't call Mac is his right hand man, or Lucy, his assistant,
Mm-hmm.
and say studio time 2 a.m. and 1 a.m. Like, whenever he loses that drive, that's when he'll stop. That's when, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? He will no longer do what he's doing, but as long as his creativity continues to come, he's going to continue doing what he's doing and allowing the people to name him as the greatest. And I was like, I love that. I
Yes.
love that because he is one of the great. Lil Wayne has been in the game since he was 11 years old. 11.
And the man is old right now. He's
And
been in
yeah,
it for a minute.
and he
He's been
is
in it for a
old,
minute.
okay? He is old because growing up, he was too old for me. I know that
Right.
for sure.
I remember when he
So,
had the little locks, little
okay.
baby locks.
He really been in the game. I think he said 28 years, almost 30 years, bro. Like that is
Really?
insane. And just to know that he still has that creativity, like, and he's still willing to listen and have that
Yes.
ear and, keep going and being humble about it. You know what I'm saying? And, like he said, he's not going to stop until the
Right.
creativity stops. So it's like, it's just a gift to have to continue to create, even though I've been doing this for a long
Long
time.
time.
Like this man said that sometimes it takes him 2 weeks to write 2 verses. And I was like, wow. But he was like, I done said a lot.
Yeah.
But the fact that he still puts that energy
Yeah.
into still creating, even if it takes him 2 weeks to do it,
That's so much.
what? Like that's hard work, dedication. That's something that we all need. That's
Like
something
who?
that we all need, because a lot of the times we beat ourselves up because we don't get it like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But even the greatest don't get it like that. Even the greatest has to work on it and come back to it, put it down, come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that interview, it inspired me so much, and it made me look at Lil Wayne a little bit differently, because I would say I've always been a fan, but I kind of drifted away just
Yeah.
because of
Over
certain
years.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've always known he's a extraordinary rapper, um, and
And then
obviously intelligent.
right. Especially
But
with the way that he collabs. His collaborations. Like,
girl,
oh,
yes, and then he's just like um putting people on
yes.
and making sure he's, you know and the way he's doing it, I love it, because he allows each and every artist to have their own identity, their
Thank
own
you.
creativity. He's not trying to change anybody,
Right.
like Drake and
Right.
Nicki Minaj
Nikki.
mainly. We all know Drake has his own way of being, and Nicki Minaj have her own way of being.
Yes.
He never trying to control them. You
And
know
then
what I'm
aiding
saying?
aiding to their different genres of music, as you're saying, like Drake is one way, Nicki is another way, and the whole camp is the whole,
Yeah,
everybody's their own individual person, even
yeah,
though you may not know of some, you may know of all of them. I mean, the two main
yeah.
ones we all know, obviously
Hmm.
Drake and Nicki, but from enhancing auto tune, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, from back then, all of that. I mean, and then who makes a song about a cop siren?
Hey, that was my song,
That I know
okay?
that joint front to back.
Genius, just
Genius.
genius.
Yes.
I just absolutely love it. Like, the more I become and the more I get into myself, I'm like looking at certain people that's just been in the industry for a long time. And it's just like, I try to listen to what they're saying, and the things that they're saying, like just Lil Wayne being as big as he is, some people can't be that humble.
Not at all. And then you reaching back. That's what we're
Yeah,
put on earth to do. You ain't
yes,
supposed to keep, it says that, and even in, not to get biblical, but it even says that in the Bible, you're supposed to give that
yeah,
knowledge. You can't withhold that knowledge. You're supposed
yeah,
to give that to people. Do what you can to
yeah,
help the next person. It's food out here for everybody. You just gotta
everybody.
find your niche.
Hmm.
Get in your lane. Figure out how you can do it to help put other people on it. Always be humble, because what God give you, He can sure take it away.
Okay,
But He does a
period.
really great job with what He does and how He's connected to help people.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, definitely. And I think he was definitely brought up by some amazing people who put
Yes.
him in place also. And so that caused him to be who he is. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Um, and I heard him say, um, somebody asked him, like, how do you, he was like, you driving a car for all these people, how do you manage that? He was like, no, I'm not. He was like, they driving their own cars.
Right.
I was like, yo, I love that because he's not taking credit for other people.
Nope.
He's just saying, listen, I just know they dope. I know they creative. I know they can do what they do. So at the end of the day, I just give them that, give them that
Do
time,
your
give them
thing.
that, do your thing,
All I can do is introduce you
period.
to the mic. Here's the
Mm-hmm.
mic. You figure out what you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna do next.
And a lot of people, they want that acknowledgement. Like, yeah, I'm doing this for
Hmm.
everybody. Like, no, I love it. Absolutely love it. And I see now, why people, praise him in the way that they do and acknowledge him in the way that they do
Right.
because, he's just a humble being.
Definitely is.
Even though, at times the media has tried to make him out to be some other stuff, but I mean,
Right.
we ain't gonna get into all of that.
We all human. We all
Yeah,
we
we
all
all
human.
human. We all human. Speaking of being all human, what do you think
Oh
about
my
Will
gosh.
Smith going up on that stage and smacking Chris Rock? Tell me your real, true, honest opinion.
First of all, I thought it was fake.
Me
Um because
too.
of
I was
how
like,
he
it
went and did it, it just didn't look I mean, y'all think I'm swatting at something. It didn't look natural for him
look
to do it that way. Like it
yeah,
just something just looked off during the
yeah,
slap.
I thought
I
so
thought he
too.
had punched him at first, and then I figured out he slapped him.
Hmm.
Um, girl, I just, I don't. I was like, wow, how could you do? Why? How could you do that? Like, regardless of white supremacy, and we feel like we got to tiptoe around, you know what I mean? Whatever. That was the first year. This is the first year you've had an all black production team, and Will Packer producing it, which he did an amazing job.
Hmm.
And then you go and do that.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it could have been. I get a man supposed to protect his woman at all costs. If I give you a look, you better. But
yeah,
it has to make sense.
yes,
Get him backstage. We'll laugh about it, but we're gonna get him backstage. Like I just feel like it just shouldn't have. I don't know. I
yeah. And so I have a little bit of a different opinion,
don't know.
but I
Okay.
respect your opinion. I understand exactly what you're saying, and I
Right.
do think there is a time and a place. Um, but being a woman and being who I am, um, excuse me, I have this thing now. Like if I don't pump with you, I don't pump with you. And
Right.
it's not like I'm purposely like this. It's just that I've been through so much and like so many people have literally like burnt me like to
Yeah.
the point where it's just like how could you? You know what I'm saying? And some people it's just like don't say my name. Don't mention me. You know what I mean? Okay,
Yes.
so with that being said, looking at some history, they already had prior beef.
Right.
And Jada, like when I see her face, she's and I just kind of felt her right there, like don't speak my name. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I think I don't know, I wasn't there
You're right.
because I wasn't there. So they knew Chris Rock was gonna be
The
hosting.
host. Right.
So I'm trying to put myself in a husband and a wife shoes. Like at home, they're getting dressed. Like we about to go here, da, 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 and Chris Rock better not say nothing about
About me.
you, or I'ma smack him in the face. This is just my theory. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
at first, Will kind of was like, ah.
Till he seen, oh yeah, no, forget
Yeah,
it.
and
No, I
then
got
he
it.
was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta keep my promise. I said I was."
Yes.
So that's just a theory of mine that may not even be true. You know what I'm saying? So don't
It sounds good though. It sounds really good. I like that theory.
listen, it may not be true, but that's just, being a wife. I just sometimes husband and wife, they have conversations that don't nobody else know about. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So it could have been that. And I do know there was a little bit of history. Now, I do think that, Will should not have smacked him right then and there. I don't. And then my whole thing too is I'm not really a Chris Rock fan.
I'm not
So
either.
even though I can find it so wrong, I've still found it
Find it
so
so
right.
right. That's why I was like, I come from both sides. I mean, as we get older, you get more knowledgeable. Your mind gets more a little bit like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
thinking of all sides of the boxes.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I definitely understand. Like, first of all, a woman in her crown and glory, it's her hair. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And some women have issues. Some women are fine and they're beautiful with no
Hmm.
hair at all. And I'm not taking anything from the people who don't have hair. But with Jada, she voiced her opinion multiple times. And nationally, you can't say you ain't see that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Her talk about her issue or disorder with having alopecia.
yeah.
And so for you to bring that up and play with it, it's a line you should not have crossed.
So I also blame the Oscars too because I seen an article where Chris Rock mentioned that he didn't even write the joke. It
They
was
did. Yeah.
so they knew about the beef. They knew what was up. Why?
Why would you do
Yeah. So it was like, and then another reason, I have another reason
that?
that I find it funny. They disinvited Kanye West, like,
And now
you
look
know,
what happened.
and then look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
You
trying to
might as
keep
well
Kanye West
invited
out.
him too.
Might as well just invited
You
Kanye
might as
West.
well just brought him on in. Like what the
But
heck?
the reason why I don't like Chris Rock is because I do not think that he's really for the culture. I think that I'm sorry, my laptop is just did something. So let me plug this up real fast. I do not think that he's necessarily for the culture. So this, my husband was like, it's so funny that just this happened because he's like, you always like, I wish somebody was. I really am because to sit in a room and allow Caucasian men
To call
to
you
say the N word
to you
freely, and you just ha 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 ha.
and don't stop them. Don't do nothing to be like, okay, look now,
Yeah.
that's done.
So the smack was like, well, dude, like, I'm sorry it had to happen on the Oscars and all that
You
other
all
stuff.
like, oh,
I was at first I'm like, it's a skit. Like they just playing. Like I was like, whatever. Like I really brushed it off
I
because
thought
my
it was
husband told me,
too.
yeah, I'm like, this is a skit, like whatever. And then everybody was making noise about it. And then I'm like, dang, but they ain't gonna say it's a joke yet.
Right.
Like they still talk about it. And I'm like, dang, this was really, really different.
Like he really did that.
Then I'm like,
The
okay.
next day, everybody in their mother timeline talking about it.
Yes,
Video, radio.
yes,
I was like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
this is a slap heard around the world.
yeah. This is a historical slap. So, I mean, even though I do agree with what you said in the
Yeah,
beginning, I don't believe in violence. Sometimes violence do have to happen. But I just think that that could have happened another time. But I'm also very happy that it happened. So
I love you.
just pray for me because God is still working on me.
It's okay.
um, what was I gonna say? That just like really but anyways, I thought other things were like really good too. You know what I'm saying? Like congratulations to Will Smith on winning the Oscar.
Yes.
That was amazing, even though I think he deserved the Oscar way before this. Um I don't know why it took for this movie to happen for
Thank you.
Will Smith to win an Oscar, but one of the best that ever did it will always remain one of the best that
Always.
ever did it. So at this point, I really don't care about the Oscars anymore. That's not even a thing for me. But I mean, kudos to anybody who's trying to make it there and win an
Yeah.
Oscar and stuff like that. But like right now it's just not a big deal for me because I'm just seeing a lot of,
Yeah, it's too much politics.
yeah,
Too much
too
politics.
much.
And I mean, I love, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. One day I hope I win an Oscar. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I
Oh,
love
you
the
will.
situation. But I would not have known of the Oscars if it had not been for the slap.
Really?
Really.
No,
I
because
didn't even know what's
honestly,
coming on. I
I didn't
totally
watch it.
forgot about it.
Yeah, I do. What I knew about the Oscars coming was when they canceled Kanye West from coming.
Oh, okay. See,
So
yeah.
that's when I was like, oh, they about to have the Oscars or whatever. And like, I'm a very big Kanye West fan,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I'm very passionate about Kanye West. I hate when people talk about Kanye West. I'd be ready to fight. Like, that's my brother or something. Like,
Right. You ready to slap. Will
yes,
Smith, Will
okay.
Smith style.
No, that is the truth. And I also thought it was really, really funny. I wish I had the clip of um oh my god, what is her name? Tiffany Haddish.
Oh,
When the
Tiffany Haddish.
reporter was like, "Is that a costume
Costume
change?" She was
change?
like,
Girl,
"Costume,
bye.
girl, girl." I was like, "Did she just say costume?" But
Costume.
I'm so happy that Tiffany caught that like
Right. Then she
immediately.
was like, are you feeling like basically, are you feeling uncomfortable? Go on with
Like,
it.
yo, I hope she was feeling uncomfortable because how do you slip up and say, is this a costume change? Do I look like I got on a She said, this is Dolce and Gabbana, honey.
Do
Like,
you know what this cost? Do you know what
yeah,
it took to put a foot in here?
okay. Yo, so
Jeez.
shout out to Tiffany Haddish for that. I had to redo that TikTok. I thought that she held that down.
She
That's my
did.
girl. I
That's what you
absolutely love
did. You
her.
check them. Check them.
Okay,
This
right
year is
then and
all
there.
about check them.
Okay, right then and there. Period. Um, okay, so back to the whole slap thing and everything. So the root of the whole situation was Jada has alopecia. So
Yes.
I have been doing a little browsing and looking around or whatever, and I found this woman's TikTok, and she's already been been a spokesperson for women who has alopecia. So this is something that she said, and I just thought it was beautiful, so I want to share.
Let's get into this comment. You will not die just because a person has alopecia. That's the reason why women like myself refuse to talk about or try to hide within their alopecia. But we're not going to do that no more because, Will, you woke up a beast. Okay? Believe that. That's what people don't understand. See, the old us, like the old Trente, she died when I had to go bald because I knew my hair wasn't going to grow back because of alopecia. That person died. So now I'm in transition of learning this new person. Alopecia and me, baby. I always get emotional, but it's time to normalize. It's time to normalize women with alopecia, so I plan on using my platform to help these women like myself who are secretly hiding in their alopecia. It's alopecia and me, baby. Time to rock it how you got it.
I love that. And she has a whole lot more videos, and she made another video and she was basically crying throughout the video, and she was like really speaking on it like it's not a joke.
Right.
Like, to know that I had all this long beautiful hair
Right.
and that it's gone and it's never coming back, it won't grow back. Like, as a woman, like you said, that's our crown. That's a part of us, our hair. Some of us like it short, some of us like it long, some like it to our shoulders. However,
Right.
but at the end of the day, if we want to grow it, we should be able to grow it. And that's something very, very hard to deal with. I know somebody really close to me that lost their hair, and I know that it affects them.
Right.
And they're working on trying to get their hair to grow back. So, it is important. It's not a joke. Like, there is
No.
really, really a lot of women. There is a community of women who suffer from alopecia. It is a disease like a cancer. So,
Right.
you know, um, shout out to Will Smith for awaking that beast. Like she said, he woke a beast, and it's gonna build a platform for a lot of women out here who suffer from this, and they're going to be able to become a stronger community, because that's something that we don't really think about. you
Right.
know we don't really talk about women, or talk about that issue with women losing their hair too much, like other things like breast cancer, and and stomach cancer, or any other thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that is broadly talked about. So I'm just glad that this is opening a door for other women who are suffering, that now can relate to other women, and feel better about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because we all need a community,
Right.
because we're all going through something. So shout out to those women, and being strong enough and courageous enough to talk about it. And Jada, she's been talking about it. So, I mean, I love her. A lot of people have their feelings about her personal life.
Right. Which they have nothing to
That's
do
her.
with.
I know. I just don't I just don't get it.
But
I
come
just
on,
don't get
dude.
it. People really hate you for stuff that you've been through, and then it's like, meanwhile, you secretly hate me for what I'm doing, and you've done it too.
Yep.
Or your mama done it, or
Mm-hmm.
your grandmama did it, or your great grandma did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you mad at me and saying, "Oh, that's not." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, hello. I ain't the only woman who ever done anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna just say something personal about myself. Like, I've been through a lot, and I am having a child. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I would officially have three. Uh, I wouldn't say baby fathers, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, people have highlighted that to me. Like, you're on your third baby. Like, your mama got 5 kids and 5 baby daddies. But I'm not the one, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you don't have to
So
highlight that. That does not.
you know that.
Yeah, but nobody specific that I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, that's a thing. Like, back in the day, like, people was popping out kids, like,
Left and
you
right
know what I
now.
mean? Yeah, so, like, that's not,
Mm.
it's like, don't try to highlight something that you deem a weakness for me, because it's not. That's actually a very uh, is strength for me, because
Strength, right.
I overcome that every day, and you have to know my story to understand why.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to know me personally to understand why that is a thing in my life. You
Right.
know, so, like, don't highlight, something that is so obvious
Right.
when
State the facts.
when your grandmama got about 12 kids. Listen, I'm just
Right.
saying, people hate you, or try to condemn you for something that is. I'm not the first nor the last, and I just feel like it's not really any of anybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I am not
Right.
mad at you because you made these decisions. I pray that you grow from those decisions
Right.
that you made. And to me, when I see Will and Jaya, I see a powerhouse, a power couple.
Yep.
It, they're extraordinary people. They're beautiful people. And while people are giving their opinions, they're living their best life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't
Like,
care.
they look pretty happy. We all over here mad about August and everything.
Like
And
he should have
they
slapped August too. Okay.
why, Sway? Why? I just want to know why. But I'm always willing to use myself as an example. I really don't care what people think about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just be the highlight. Like, why are you highlighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Right.
Like, I don't know. But yes, that is about it that we have today for the real lit tea, because it's just the reality.
I love that.
Yes, I'm so happy that I had you on today. I have to have you back like really soon. I know that
Yes.
your schedule is like you're always busy, you're a busy woman, and I mean like you're doing like big things and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a whole movie star out here and everything.
Thank
And
you.
like one of the greatest artists there is out here giving us voice, girl. But
Yeah.
I know with your busy schedule and stuff, I just would love to have you back.
I would
And
love to come back. This is fun.
yeah, yeah. I know. I think it's so fun. I think it's so fun. I'd be like, you gotta come on and just chat. It's just like, you know, nothing
It's,
too serious.
yeah.
And
You agree to disagree? I still love you.
okay, I love you the same, if
The
not
same.
more.
If not
If
more.
not if not more, okay, because I'm really excited to be on the right side of history.
Yes.
I really am. Like just to be doing the things that I'm doing, seeing the people also around me doing the things
Yes.
that they're doing. And as you know, as I'm becoming, I'm able to watch other people become, and I'm helping other people get into
Mm-hmm.
what they're doing and stuff like that. I'm just so happy to be on the right side of history. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
we thank you for creating this platform.
oh, this is all God, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Shalonda ain't got nothing to do with this. Girl. Girl, let me tell you something. Do you know that I tried to stop prayer call?
I know you did.
Girl, I tried. I did, but God spoke to me, and when I tell you, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I had for months and months and months. I was trying to come up with ladies first. I was trying to come up with a name. I wanted to get rid of prayer call and have my own thing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And nothing was coming to me. So of course I don't want to just jump into anything, and then um things started to change, and God started to highlight some things and show me things, and then ladies first came about. So I'm like, oh yeah, yes, 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 I can get rid of prayer call, because not only that, I'm a praying woman, I'm a God-fearing woman, but sometimes you want to do more, and you
Yeah.
don't want to be identified just as that girl that prays. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? And that, oh, you're gonna be a pastor, you're gonna be a I don't if I be a pastor, it'll be all God, okay? But
Right.
I just feel like we're living in a time where we have to live outside of the box. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You have to
So
meet people where they are.
yeah. So, although I was good at, although I'm good at praying, I'm anointed,
You
all
are.
that good stuff. I wanted to do more things. I wanted to talk about more things, and I felt like prayer call was restricting me.
Yes.
So,
I definitely can
um,
understand.
yeah, so it was like I had got ladies first and everything, and then God was like, okay, now you have it. Now get back to prayer call.
Right.
I was like, what? I was like, you know how God drop something in your spirit? You be like, no, 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 no. I was in the bed like, what is
Right.
going on here? I know the voice of the Lord, and I know what God is trying to tell me something. So I'm like, Lord, are you serious? But I have to say, with my obedience, I'm seeing God's hand on it.
Right.
And I know now why he took me in the direction that he took me in. And now having, two different podcasts and being able to do what I do, but I have to stay on the mission.
Yes.
You know, you
Don't
have to
falter.
stay on the mission. You cannot, as much as you try to run away from it,
You can't. Can't
You
hide.
can't. You can't hide, you can't run, and that's just what it is.
None of it.
So as much as you want to quit or give up, uh-uh.
That's not, no. It's not
No,
accepted.
no. It's not accepted. It's not. So like I said, it ain't me. Cause me, I mess up everything. I
And you
give
get
all
it,
glory to
you
God.
getting out of your way, and that's the whole thing. You got to get out of. We gotta have to get out of our own way.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how you made it to where you are. You know what I'm saying? Getting
Yep.
out of your way, stepping outside of that box, not caring about what other people think,
Yeah.
going after what your heart desires. You
Being
know what
in
I'm saying?
in the uncomfortable realm,
Yeah,
it really pushes you.
it really does.
Right.
It really does. And that teaches you to grow and become more and more progressive.
Definitely.
Then you're gonna be doing stuff that you never even knew you could do. Like what? Okay.
But I truly appreciate you for bringing me on. And like I said, you're family. So whenever you call, you text, or you message, you let me know, and I can be there, I'll be there.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thank you for having time, giving that time. I know you're visiting your family and everything, but I thank you for giving your time and just being, that boss lady that you are, and willing to just share your presence and your energy. I had a wonderful time with you.
Thank you.
And yes, I will be hitting you back up, girl, because you gotta come back. You gotta come back.
Definitely. And make sure y'all go follow Chanel B Music, or you can go to chanelbofficial.com.
Y'all heard her. Go check Chanel B out, okay? All right, because she's doing big things. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, you share, you comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. You can also go to YouTube, The Real LALA Jones, and watch an episode. I know a lot of people like to come and watch afterwards. So just say hey to us and I came by. What's up? Y'all look good, whatever. But y'all make sure y'all tune in next Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Okay, to ladies first, ladies first. Ooh, ladies first, ladies first. Okay, and you can also check me out. Jonesy said I was here. You can also check me out on Mondays at 7 p.m. on Prayer Call with Shalonda. We just finished a 4-part series called Embracing My Scars and Wearing Them as Beauty Marks. Okay, so we're gonna move on from that. We got some new topics coming on. But y'all can also go and view these videos because they're not going anywhere. Okay. But thank you for being here as we gave up the real lit tea because it's just the reality. I will see you again, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed night. Mwah.
Ladies first, ladies first.